That's such a good point. And now that I've shared this story time, it's opened up a Pandora's box of repressed memories that now I am looking at with a lot more discernment and wisdom than I did at the time when I was young and naive and in my 20s. We started the process of getting pre-qualified for a mortgage for our first home. I went into it thinking it was going to be a pretty good situation because we both were working. We didn't have a lot of debt. I had some undergrad student loan debt and I had law school loan debt. He had a car note, but we were always on time. We were responsible. We didn't have a lot of like credit card debt, and I had an excellent credit score. That I always I always monitored my credit score. So when we got the report, imagine our dismay when he had tons and tons of line items of credit cards and a car loan in his name that he had never seen, never used, and it was taken out when he was in 10th grade. How can you even apply for a car loan of someone who's in 10th grade at the time based on the social security number? So, we just pretty much believed what his dad said when he explained, oh, he's the third, I'm a junior, his grandfather's a senior. It's just a mix up with the names, happens all the time, whatever. So they did, he was able to dispute it and it was fine because they also had some missed payments. So it really tanked his score overall. And the way his dad explained it was the credit card applications, he must have opened up accidentally in his son's name because the credit card applications must have been for his son, but he opened them thinking it was for him. And I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But now looking back, I'm like, I still get those credit card applications in the mail, like the paper ones. You still have to put a social security number on there. So are you intentionally putting your son's social security number? You don't have the same. And then again, the car loan, how can you take out a car loan as a 10th grader when you're under 18 and you don't even have a driver's license? It just doesn't make any sense now looking back. It was such a stressful time. Thank God I don't have to deal with them anymore. I do. Ex-husband and I, we work well together when we co-parent, so it's fine. We've moved past it, but looking back, there were so many red flags, and specifically financial red flags. They were like such a good lesson to be learned, both for me and that I have passed down to my kids and my now husband, and then he is remarried, and I am sure he's a lot more responsible now than his parents were with him. So, definitely a lot of lessons to be learned, but I wonder how it all happened and if it was an accident or if it was intentional.